Hi, I'm Jackie from Multnomah County Library, and I'm going to be showing you how to use Libby. With Libby, you can download ebooks and audiobooks from Multnomah County Library on your desktop computer, laptop, or Chromebook. If you're using a mobile device like a phone or a tablet, there's also a Libby app. We have a separate video about how to use that. Libby is free, and you can download materials using your library card or Library Connect number. I'm here at the Multnomah County Library website, multcolib.org. And to find Libby, I'll look for the Students page underneath the Services and Support heading. Once there, I'll scroll down and click on my grade level. For this video, I'll choose grades K through 5. Once on this page, scroll down and click on the link to either Libby Kids or Libby Teens on some pages and click on it. Then click on the purple button to begin using Libby. Now you're in Libby, and if you like, you can bookmark this site to come back to it easily later on. Currently, we're in the kids version, but if I needed to search the whole library collection, I could click on the Back to the Main Collection link up here in the upper left. Click on the Sign In button on the right side of the page. Then type in your library card or Library Connect number and your password. If you've forgotten your Library Connect number, it's your school district code plus your student ID number, and the school district codes are listed here. The default password for a Library Connect account is your birth date in the format of a 2-digit month, a 2-digit date, and a 4-digit year. So I'll go ahead and log in with my Library Connect number and password. Now I'm ready to use Libby. If I want to browse to find something to read, I can scroll down the page and look at all the book lists. Or, at the top of the page, I can also click on Collections and choose one of the options here, like Books in Spanish or Popular Titles. You can see that some of the items are ebooks, which are indicated by the book symbol. And some of the items are audiobooks, indicated by the headphones that I can download and listen to. If there's a particular book or author that I'm looking for, I can do a search by clicking on the magnifying glass. I'll search for the author Erin Entrada Kelly. You can see as I start typing, her name comes up. Here are the items in Libby by Erin Entrada Kelly. Some of them are available right now. Those are the ones that say borrow. If the copies are all checked out, you'll see the words place a hold and you can add yourself to the waiting list. Here's an ebook of The First State of Being. I can click on it to find out more about it. This screen tells me more about the book. You can see that all the copies are checked out, and here it tells me that my wait time would be about 2 weeks. I'll go ahead and place a hold on it by clicking right here, and Libby will notify me when it's available. You can see I was successful, so I can go ahead and close that box. The very first time that you do this, you might need to enter an email address so Libby can send you a message when your hold is ready. You might want to choose an email other than your school district email, since sometimes schools block emails from outside the school district. I'm going to go back to the list of Erin Entrada Kelly's books. And I can see an ebook of We Dream of Space. This one is available, so I can borrow it. So I'll do that by going ahead and clicking on the word borrow. And then I just have to confirm I really want to do that by clicking on borrow again. I have some different choices here. I could read with the Kindle app if I had that, but I'm just going to read it right here in my browser. So I'm going to click on that. And here's the book. If I click on the right side of the page, it'll move me forward in the book. And if I click on the left side of the page, excuse me, it will take me backwards. If I click near the bottom of the screen, I can get a scroll bar that will pop up here, and I can also use that to jump forward or back in the book. Or I can also see the table of contents right here, and I can jump to a particular chapter if I need to do that. At the top of the screen, I can click on this button right here, the letter A, if I want to change the appearance of the screen, so if I want to change the font size or the type of font. When I'm done reading for today, I can go ahead and close this tab, and Libby will remember my spot when I start reading again. I can also click right here to close that one. Scrolling back down through Erin and Trotta Kelly's books, I'm going to see if I can find an audiobook that's available. Okay, here's one right here, Lalani of the Distant Sea. Here's an audiobook and it's available, so I'm going to borrow that one. And once again, I have to confirm that I want to borrow. And I'm going to listen right now in my browser. So I can hit the play button if I want, and that will go ahead and start playing. We'll just listen to a few seconds of this.
There are stories of extraordinary children who are chosen from birth to complete great quests and conquer evil villains.
Okay, there is buttons on the left and right where you can fast forward or rewind for 15 seconds, or just like with the ebook, you can use the scroll bar at the bottom to move yourself forward or back in the book. And also, just like with the ebook, when I'm done listening for now, I can close the tab and it will remember my spot when I come back later on. I'll go ahead and close that window. Whenever I come back to Libby and I want to find my stuff, I can either click on my account or I can click on this bookshelf right here, and that will show me the things that I have checked out. So when it's at loans, these are the two things that I have available. And I could start by clicking these buttons, listen now or read now. I could go right back to where I was and pick up reading or listening again. And if I click on holds, I can see that item that I placed on hold. Here I can suspend my hold if I wanted to. That's, for example, if I didn't need it for a month or two, I could go in there and tell Libby not to send it to me for a while. Or if I don't need it at all, I can cancel my hold completely by clicking here. If you have any other questions or technical difficulties while you're using Libby, you can click on the help link that's in the far upper right corner right here. Thanks for listening, and we hope you enjoy borrowing materials from Multnomah County Library using Libby.